So guys, I'm just going to be talking about a little bit of advice for anybody who's going for a driving test. Remember, there are only going to be 2 or 3 things that you need to actually do on your driving test date. The first one is, and a little bit of tongue-in-cheek, take your driving license with you. Without your provisional driving license, your test will not go ahead. I've been in this game for too long where students have actually turned up and you say to them, where's your driving license? And then it's like, I've forgotten my driving license. And then the whole problem of feeling nervous, the rush that the instructor has to go to get you back to your house. And then remember, there's a finite time that you have before your driving test. So make sure the night before you have your license ready. By the way, you do not need to take your theory test certification. That's an old thing. So just your driving provisional license and nothing else. Now, the other thing that you need to take with you is confidence. Now, guys, most of the time, remember, you have spent hours practicing, and hopefully most of you have actually gone out there and done mock tests with your driving instructor or accompanying driver. Make sure, please, you do mock tests. That silent driving is so important. It gives you the confidence in yourself to make judgments, the awareness and the planning. So if you are actually going out there and your instructor still has to tell you that do this, do that, or prompt you, then you're clearly not ready for your driving test and you're just wasting your money. £200 almost on average is to get a last minute cancellation, and then your instructor's fee, when you add it on, it's easily, £350, £400. And all of that just because you thought you can go out there. There is no fluke. Now, the other thing is you will get pre-test nerves. That's very common. Now, you got to think to yourself, and this is advice to one of my students who keeps saying on every lesson, even though I've told her examiners, because it's not her first time, examiners have said, you are a good driver, but it is your nerves actually getting to you. And she keeps saying on every lesson that I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail. Well, guess what? If that is your attitude, you will probably end up failing. Let's do some life coaching here. Tell yourself this words: I will pass, I will pass, I will pass. And that mantra will result in you actually passing. How can you take the test if you yourself don't believe in yourself? Believe in those words.